What you doing, Iron? Yeah, we could have used that. Yeah, that would have been. You realize you realize he did that just to try to get rid of the evidence. Yeah, he is. He won't be able to come back. You know what's funny, Iron? You know what's actually funny, Iron? That you that you said that. He won't be able. Kato won't be able to come back on my channel anyway because he's banned from the channel. Don't you agree? No, I'm just saying he's banned. Like Kato's banned from the channel automatically. Yeah, just say no one will be able to trust you, dude. I know people in the warships community that I hope I hope nobody lets him around in the warships community. I mean, don't you agree, Iron? Yeah, because no one ain't going to. Oh my God! You know Odin Abyss that always comes in the parties. Iron. You know Odin Abyss that comes in the parties all the time. Yeah, Odin's kind of pissed of that whole ordeal.
Hola.
So Johnny, you wanna you wanna invite Dark to come hang out with us, Iron? We wanna play some tanks. Me, you, and Dark.
Como este compañero el día de hoy? Hand purple blue piece, 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 hand purple blue pea.
I'm gonna say you think I should put Dark on the. You think I should put Dark's logo on the thumbnail that way if he comes in? That way Dark will see it. And that way everybody will know to go check out Dark. What do you think? You think I should do it to support him, just? Uh, I was just saying, do you think I should put Dark's thumbnail or Dark's logo on the thumbnail to at least show a little bit of support? What do you think? You know what? I'm gonna send it to Dark and just show Dark what I'm doing. You get what I mean? At least show Dark a little bit of. I sent Dark an invite to the party. Ah, that is so cool! Ah, that is cool. Hey, Aaron, look at my church. Look at this. That is cool. Sure.
Falcon flexed biceps saluting face.
You. Hey, Iron. I got an idea. Keep. Don't delete that channel. The one you sent me. Yeah. Yeah. What? Yeah. Uh, Hey, Iron. You know what? I like what you did, by the way. Let me be dog. You loading up tanks?
You out at Falcons Fan 73 Gaming.
What's up, Orange?
FPS flexed biceps saluting face.
Yo, Irons. Ooh, hold up. Hold up. I might do this events training real quick. Oh, shut up.
Welcome to the training grounds. Here, you
No.
can choose to learn more about specific tank mechanics.
No, dude.
Or go straight into free roam and engage enemy targets in the field. Certain cold war tanks come equipped with anti-tank guided missiles, or ATGMs. This allows you to remotely fire a missile into your intended target for devastating.
Hey, Iron. Iron.
To access a tank's ATGMs, you'll need to switch from your main gun to your
Yeah, well.
weapon.
Iron. Tell me you ain't ever seen a tank like this.
Take aim and fire a missile. Paint the target with a red laser sight, and the missile will steer itself to that location. For long-range targets, enter sniper
Hold on.
to zoom in and take out enemy tanks.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
While you're waiting for your ATGM to reload, you can freely toggle back to your primary weapon to keep the enemy pinned down while suppressing fire.
Iron. Yo, Iron. Yo, Iron. Got another kill. Advanced trainer. The advanced. Yeah. Are you? You notice how I'm hitting him, Iron? Look where I'm hitting him, Iron. Yo, Iron. You see where I'm aiming? Yeah, it's rapid fire. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
What's up, blood? Yeah.
What's good at Hank Hill? Hope you are well. Blood, my brother, what's up? Yeah. 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 Can I just watch this? I'm gonna go first. There's this time.
Oh my god. Oh, I bet that had to hurt. Jeremy Iron? Did you see that, Iron? Watch this. This will be a 6 kill. Are you still watching, Iron? I will be in a second after I kill this last tank. Seven kills.
Commander, let's head back to base.
7 kills, Iron. What do you think about that, big dog? Yo, Iron. Oh, the BM, that's a Cold War tank, Iron. That tank I was in? Iron. The, BMP-2? That's a Cold War, that was a Cold War tank. What? You know what's funny? You know what's funny, Iron? My own channel just alerted me that I went live. Oh, did you see what Eagle just said? Oh, shit, dude. Hold on, I'm gonna ping you in. I'm gonna ping it so you'll see it. Oh, oh, that's great. Just what Eagle just said. Oh, that's great. No, it was whenever. No, it was whenever. You said. It was whenever I said he already removed it. It won't let me watch it. Yeah, that's what Eagle was replying at. I won't. But don't even pick. Well, he won't know who it is, but. Did you make that under a name? Did you make that channel under an email that nobody can't figure out? Yeah, that's what's funny. Oh. Oh, dude, that's great. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Uh, oh. Oh, you know that's great. Oh. Oh, that's great. Oh. Dude, karma's fixing to be a bitch. What up, Eagle? What's up, Eagle? Well, hey, why don't you tell Iron what me and you noticed last night? Yep. But I was telling Iron, hey, Eagle, I was telling Iron right before you joined. I was telling Iron just now. Karma's fixing to be a bitch. Oh, Hey, Eagle. You realize, but I'm saying, but what I'm telling you is you realize Karma's fixing to be a bitch. Oh, oh my god, dude.
Hand pink waving.
Mm. Hey, Eagle. I told I told Iron to keep that as backup. That way if anybody tries to that way if anybody tries to fuck with one of us. Yeah. Yeah. Iron. Um, I'm gonna go ask Mom a question. I will be right back. Uh, 5 minutes basically. I'm back. Iron. I'm back. Oh, dude. Oh, that's great. Iron. Oh, that's great. Yeah, we're playing tanks. We're gonna be on for a while anyway, so. Send invite. Yeah, send invite. Yeah, I was telling Iron to send the invite back. Bro, what? Hey Iron. This is something. This is something you might need to hear. Hold on. I'm sending it to you. Oh, motherfucker, I just saved it.
For star wide receiver Chris Olave. Multiple teams have reached out, and it is only a matter of time before Olave is traded. Chris has made
They're talking. You know Chris Olave that plays for the Saints? Iron?
Chris Olave is getting traded. Following
Well,
the retirement of Derek Carr, the Saints have begun listening to offers for.
Oh, Derek Carr retired, by the way. Iron.
Multiple teams have reached out.
No.
And a man sleeping inside. What you're about to witness is never before seen footage.
Here's all the major news you missed during the NFL.
Now I did.
Both the Bengals' first and second round picks out until they sign their rookie contracts. Shiloh Sanders signed a 3-year deal with the Buccaneers today. The Cowboys discussed a potential trade for Rashad Bateman before trading for George Pickens. It was
big news for college. I hate these pistols, man! Fuck! How did... Fucking mine, bro. Please. Please.
Now I'm really excited about.
Hey, hold up a
announcing
minute.
winners to you guys right here, right now. So
Don't start yet. Yeah, hold on. What?
I'm done with Call of Duty. Like, I seriously.
Sure.
Two-hour delay due to the weather. As always, Wayne Price climbed into the driver's seat of his bus and began his route through the still, cold streets. To the kids, it was just another morning, until their parents learned what had actually happened. You see, despite the delay, Price showed up early and gathered each of his students like clockwork. But instead of dropping them at school right away, he made an unexpected stop. It turned out, due to the 2-hour school delay that had been called, breakfast at school had been canceled, meaning dozens of students were set to start their day hungry. But wait.
On the phone, hang on, Iron. Iron. Go ahead and start it whenever you're ready. Well, if you were going to go to the bathroom, you should have just made me later. I could have started it then. Yeah, it is. But after this game, I gotta go up and help Mom with something after this game.
Driver, known for his quiet dedication, had already made a decision that no one expected. That morning, he stopped for breakfast.
There's a lock. Now watch this move real close. That blue piece sets up a
Yeah, I'm ready. Alright. Hey, Iron. But I do have to go help Mom try to with DoorDash. Cause well. Oh, got a kill! First kill! Do you see that shit? Oh! Oh my god, you tell me that was timed. Oh! And I wasn't even all the way across. You know what's funny? I wasn't even all the way across the fucking map whenever that happened. Whenever I got that kill. Love you, big dog. Mr. Hiccups. What's up, Cream? Oh, then. Hey, Iron. I'm in the enemy base. You may try to run the clock down on the base? Alright. Oh, nice winning kill, by the way. Nice. Hey, Mr. MVP! The Iron Lotus with 3 kills.
Hi all.
What's up, John Paul? Hey, hey, Iron. Let me. Do you care to do you care to wait a minute and let me go up and try to help Mom with whatever she's trying to do? Be right back. That's what we. That's what. But hold on, Iron. Hold on, Iron. Hold on, Iron. That's what. Cream. That's what we need you for. Iron. Oh my God, Iron. You realize I know his real name. Ro- Ron Swanson. Yeah, it is. Bullshit. Yeah, the fuck it is. That motherfucker. Yeah, it is. That's his real fucking name, dude. Hold on. That's what his. That's what his name. That's what his real name is on PlayStation. Like like if you look in the search thing, if you look in the that's cat. But Iron, if you look in the thing, Iron, if you look in like the thing on PlayStation, it shows that name right beside Kato's username. You want me to send you? Yo, Iron, Iron. I'm sending you a. Iron. Check your Discord. Send what I just sent you, Iron. Yo, Iron. Yeah, send that to Cream. Send that to Cream. That's him. Send it, just what I just sent you. Send it to Cream. Well, yeah, but I'd have to scroll all the way down my fucking Discord to find you. Oh, hold up. I know what I can do. I can look at something. Iron. Iron. Killer. I just sent you the same picture I just sent Iron. The same exact picture I just sent Iron. I just sent you the exact same picture. I mean, you might. Hold on, I might. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna. I'm gonna say you realize. Y'all realize. I'm gonna say y'all realize we might be getting somewhere. Ain't you? Hey, Cream. Yo, Cream. Yeah, that's him. Don't. Wait, what? Hold up. I sent you the name. The I sent you. Well, that's his PSN name that I sent you. Hold on. Send it to me. Send it to me because I want to see this shit for myself. That'll give me double evidence I can use right there. So, I mean, double what I already have. Hey, Cream. You inviting the back iron? Me, I'm smacking my shoe with my foot. No, I'm smacking my shoe with my foot. Hey, Cream. You realize what you're looking up. You realize me and Iron could use this double evidence. I'm just waiting on you to send another input. You know, I wonder if Cream's buddy in Germany could DDoS. Well, Nice. What did you say? Aaron. Oh my God, he's on the mute. He's on mute. Well, that's a good way to straight up ignore someone. Well, I'll play a battle until he gets back on the mic then. Something special?
Guys, what you doing?
Something special is.
Looking at his profile on Facebook.
Yeah.
I bet you're playing
Yeah.
rotten garbage.
Ugh. Do it.
Well, what's the point of doxing him though? I'm not saying you shouldn't do it. I'm just asking, like, what's the point?
So Gears.
What up?
Hey Gears.
What's up?
Remind me, I gotta tell you something later on. After whenever. Remind me, I gotta tell you something later whenever we're all not in a big party.
Alright.
I'll pull you, Gears. I'll pull you in a party later and tell you.
Alright.
I know, right? Like, I hope
Hey,
it's not that
special.
bad, guys.
Hey, special.
Dentist.
Did you?
Dude?
I tried to get back a hold of you last night to see if you wanted to play. After everybody got off. Yeah, I tried to get back a hold of you last night after you messaged me on Discord special.
Yeah, I don't know what time that was, man. You guys all bounced the party and shit. I was like, oh man, I thought I was gonna play ships with you all. I was like, well, you know what, man? Fuck y'all then. I'm gonna go read a book.
He's in game. Yeah. You know one thing I ain't ran in a minute, Iron? The Churchill 3. Oh, Iron. Man, you know, right before you got back home, me and me and me and Orange uh chilled in Discord before you got back home, Iron. And me and Orange sat and watched me play Rakefish for almost 2 hours. So I might give everybody. All right. So you want me to message him and ask him? I'm gonna tell.
Oh, no,
Oh
I'm
no,
here, bro.
there he
I'm
is.
here. Sorry, man. All right, sorry. I was on game chat. But what's up? Yeah, I heard about it.
And then it had, but no, but wait a minute, Iron. But I don't know if Special realizes this, but it had Dark's new account in. It had Dark's new account, or the account that Dark made. It had it in the title of that video.
Oh, well. Sounds like a real fucking dirtbag. Uh, I saw that. I saw it on the Discord. Yeah, I saw that.
Iron, do you realize he costed you? Iron, do you realize? And then Croc too. Croc Legends of the Gobos that Dark always played. Costed him all the progress on there, and all the progress he had on Call of Duty too.
Yeah, he's a real scumbag. I told you guys from the beginning, man, that he's a scumbag.
Long shot.
Hold on, what happened? Who is he?
Oh, tell him what he. Oh, tell him what he did to me. Chips. But No, it happened. Iron. It happened. Oh my God, Iron. Well, it happened. It happened whenever. No, I mean it happened whenever Dark got home to Tuesday evening.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he was trash. I don't play with him. I haven't played with him in years for the reasons, same fucking reasons. I'm all like, bro, this guy's trash. I don't need to be around him.
That's bullshit right there. Was he in the fleet?
Because he was,
Wow. Wow. Damn. I feel bad.
yeah, you had
That's
to go buy
fucked
a whole
up.
new one. Yeah, man.
Hey, if you want, I can help you try to get everything back in ships.
Yeah, bro, he's trash, man. Like I said, bro.
Yeah, I will. I'll invite him to, if I can, I can invite him to my fleet, and he can join my shit. And I'll help him get his stuff up and everything.
I mean, Sam.
You know, I got room in my fleet.
He's probably just opened a new fleet, right? He probably just started a new fleet.
Yeah, we can start a new fleet together. We can start a new fleet together. I'm gonna kick everyone out my fleet anyway. Yeah, what a fucking dickhead. I'm sorry, but what a douche. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Basically, man, for real, bro, you got a scumbag like that who's just looking to, like, fuck you over any chance he has? Nah, dude. That's what I told you, man.
He
Got the
basically
hell away from
fucking
him, dude.
he won't know what he did to our friend here. He basically he basically took away every single bit of joy this player had in the game.
Yeah, no, I hear that.
Like only a hacker, right, can basically brick someone's console.
Well, I mean, he didn't brick it. He just basically, he had his account suspended. That seems kind of hard, man, to do that.
What he had to do, what he basically did.
Unless he unless he made stuff up, dude. Unless he made stuff up or like altered the images of like chats. Because unless, yeah, you have to be saying some pretty dumb stuff, dude. Because I say stuff to people, but I don't type.
You want to know something? You want to know something? Somehow that dude had his IP address and everything. Yeah, it's not that. Hey, Sony's not gonna say, hey, let's ban this dude. Let's permanently ban this dude.
So
this dude somehow.
PlayStation at all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This guy had to steal some highly confidential information about where this dude lived and everything. Damn.
It's not worth your time, bro. It's not worth your time. If that guy's as unhinged as he talks, he probably does have firearms, and you know how it is down there, man. Just because you have firearms too, remember, he's well within his rights to blast at you. Right. Yeah, so that's the... Yeah, but you can't be brandishing, bro. I hate when people do that shit. Okay. Well, that's fair. I bet. Yeah. Yeah.
That's just crazy, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's considered rapid fire. I know. It's like I got really good at bump firing in SKS. Do you want to see rapid fire?
That's just crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I know. I'm all like, bro, I can bump fire with my SKS. You really want to see fucking rapid fire, you asshole? Bro, even the outdoor ranges here, they're like that here too, man. The chuds are all like, you can't do that! I'm like, that's why I'm paid to be in an outdoor range. So, yeah, so I basically, oh yeah, man, they get, dude, the old timers, bro, they get all fucking, they're the fucking hall monitors that are come into your lane every 5 minutes to make sure that your gun is compliant, because I'll call the ATF if you're not shooting a compliant rifle. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Relax, dude. Right? Now in California too, they would. Yeah. No, I remember even back home, dude. At the least, yeah, man. In close quarters, yeah. No, yeah, man.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, and you'll essentially empty out that little drum in no time. Yeah, I've never fired anything that's full auto with a drum. I fired an SKS and an AK with a drum, but obviously that's not full auto, man. You gotta go to Vegas or know somebody really fucking rich with a tax stamp who has a full auto rifle. Yeah, but you also have to apply for the Class 3 license, and then you also have to prove to the ATF that you have a safe and a security system to house said weapon. Yep, I know. Anytime and check your house out. Yep. 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 And for someone like me that smokes weed, that's not something I want to be doing. It's not easy to be. They will make it federally legal at some point, bro. But they're not good. Oh, you're talking about weed. Oh, yeah. No, it's good. Yeah, so that's what sucks about it, man. That's what prohibits me from doing a lot of the fun stuff I've wanted to do with firearms, because I'm all like, look, man, I'm just a firearm owner that rolls under the radar as a weed smoker, because apparently you could be a fucking habitual drunk and own firearms, but Lord forbid you smoke a little reefer. No, of course not. Of course not, bro. I don't do anything to lose my Second Amendment, bro. I don't brandish weapons. I don't take weapons that aren't allowed. Well, I don't even own any weapons that aren't allowed. Actually, that's not true. I just have magazines that aren't allowed because they're doing another gun grab here in my state again, so they're playing with the fucking laws. You have the same Rhode Island. You have the same state senators talking stupid shit. Nobody needs a 30-round clip. I'm all like, that's funny, sir, because I only have them in 5 and 10-round clips. Are you talking about magazines? Because you sound really fucking stupid trying to come after shit that you don't even know the nomenclature of. I know. Right? I'm like, I got 10-round stripper clips, bro, but magazines, yeah. Nah, dude, I've had to send all of my magazines home. I sent all my magazines to Texas, dude. My drums and my magazines. Sent them to my father. I was like, hey, Pops, they're gonna be fucking playing stupid here, and I don't want to go to prison with fucking rapists because these motherfuckers aren't letting me have my constitutional rights. He's all like, why? Because I'm not in the military, Dad. I'm not active military or active police, so we're not allowed this shit anymore. We're not trusted with it, apparently. These fucking scumbags. But these rich motherfuckers that make all these laws and legislate them, they can fucking legislate from their ivory tower, bro. They can call the police and they'll be at their house in under a minute to protect their asses. The rest of us, yeah, fucking right. So, yeah, man, I had to send all my magazines to Texas, and I had to spend a shit ton of fucking money on the poor man's tax to buy fucking 10-round magazines. I didn't even buy a lot, I just bought a few. I'm like, dude, I'm not buying these. How come a 10-round magazine is just as expensive as a fucking 30-round magazine, dude? Suck my dick from the back and tickle my asshole with your nose, you dick. I swear, bro. Alright? I'm like, literal. No. That sounds fucking raw, bro. That's so fucking raw, bro. Nah, but it wouldn't surprise me given the context of most of the stuff. Oh man, who left the party? Oh, I think Dentist is trying to invite us to parties. Did he invite you to another party? Yeah. Nah, Dentist sent me an invite to a party. I was like, dude, I don't really want to hear it, Dentist. I already know what happened. I told you way back in the day, don't hang out with this catastrophic guy because he's a fucking piece of shit. He's not worth your fucking time. Like I said, dude, I haven't played games with him since like 2021. 2021 was the last time I was playing with him, or with games involving him, or in parties with him, or in divisions with him. It was like 22 or 21. I think I might have told you before, I don't know if I did, but I had thrown him out of a party because he was making jokes about Halloween and dressing up Jewish, but he was like obviously not like being funny like how we are, you know? Yeah. And I just told him, I was like, bro, are you Jewish? He's all like, what? I'm like, it's just a joke. I'm all like, joke or not, are you Jewish? Basically, I kept pushing on him, like, so if you're not fucking Jewish, you don't make jokes like that, because first and foremost, I don't want to fucking hear it, man. I got some comrades that are Jewish, I got comrades that are Muslim, I got comrades that are gay, I got comrades all over the fucking spectrum, bro. So, like, A, don't be calling people retarded, don't be making jokes about Jewish people, don't be making fun of Muslim people, and don't be making fucking jokes about people that aren't white, okay? Because you're not supposed to be making those fucking
But you
jokes.
know what? Hey, Special. You know I wouldn't let no. Hey, Special. You know I wouldn't let nobody make fun of you.
Well, no, I wasn't. He knew better than to make fun of me, dude. Nobody talks to me like the way they try to talk to you, and I don't know why they do that. That's not fair. They shouldn't be treating me with lack of respect like that. But
That's what I'm saying.
I do let them know immediately. I was like, look, bro, I don't know who you think you're talking
And I
to.
tell you
You're
one,
not
and
gonna
I
be
tell you,
talking to
and
me
you
like
can
that.
ask Iron.
That's where I would have called PlayStation. That's where I would have called PlayStation, bro. And that's the thing too, man. I went and like I didn't delete old messages, but there's like so many old chats that I bet you if he feels like it, like I'm not mentioning myself to him in any way because he might probably find me somewhere way back when. And like, yeah, and I'm just like, I remember telling like that one time you like posted a picture of like a high school football picture of him. I was like, dude, how old are you, man? Are you really talking about the glory days after you peaked in high school, bro? Don't even start, man. I'm like, I saw you starting crap with my homie Mastermind, and dude, don't even come in here and saying that like I don't let you like what? Because I don't let you express your First Amendment. You have the First Amendment, bro, but you're not going to be a racist dickbag in my fucking parties, just so you know from here on out, all right? You can express your First Amendment anywhere else you want, but if you're around me, bro, I'm gonna make you swallow some fucking teeth, dude.
Iron. I'm gonna go check on food real quick. I will be right back. So do not back out of the lobby. Uh, I'm just gonna. You know what? Hold on. Oh, that thought.
You have handguns, bro, or just long guns? Or both?
Uh, Both.
Yeah. Nice. I'm not trying to. Yeah, that seems sick, dude. I was thinking about getting something like that. I wasn't sure if it'd be an MMP or a SIG 365. I wa- yeah, but I'm limited to 10. I'm limited to 10 in my state.
Iron.
Yeah, no. So that's why I was gonna go for. Anyways, I want something small, bro. Something I can keep like waist carry, like, cause you know what? I think my homegirl had one of those. I used to call it the noisy cricket. Yeah, no, it would have been the older one because this was like 6 years ago. I remember that I fired it and I was like, damn. You remember Men in Black when Homeboy gave him the noisy cricket, that tiny little handgun? Did you ever see the first Men in Black? Yeah, Will Smith got this tiny little gun. He's like, why you give me this tiny little noisy cricket? He's like, oh, that's the noisy cricket. Yeah, it was tiny, right? And I remember when she pulled it out of the case at the shooting range, I was like, oh, damn, you got the noisy cricket. She's like, what the fuck is that? I was like, that gun from. But is yours a 380? It's a 380? Oh yeah, no, no, 9. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So was hers. I'm always concerned with the ammo availability. Well, yeah. That's that's how I'm sitting here, bro. Like my bug out bag used to have a rifle and 3 magazines. Now it's got a fucking rifle and 9 magazines. Fucking dicks. Yeah. Oh man, I had like. Well, I only have one AR. I have one AR, 2 SKSs, Chinese SKSs, and what's it called? 2 Yugoslavian, well, Serbian now, Serbian AKs from Zastava. I don't know if you're familiar with that brand. They're out of Illinois. Like, well, they're made in. You know how they do, bro. They've got the parent company in Serbia, but then like they do the finishing work in the U.S. so that way you don't have. Yeah, that way it still is a compliant rifle. I forget how much percentage has to be American made. Because if I add a Yugoslavian magazine and a Yugoslavian flash finder or hider, it basically my rifle is no longer compliant because it doesn't have enough American parts in it. That's how the laws are strange here, bro. That's why I'm like, if you're buying an overseas gun, you're better off buying an American gun. Will not be infringed. Well, but you know what's really unfortunate, brother? We live in a capitalist country. So, like, unfortunately, the capitalism trumps it, and there's no such thing as the free market that capitalists pray to God like it's Jesus or God. Because if it were a truly free market, you and I could go to Dick's Sporting Goods and buy Chinese ammunition, dude, at like a penny a round. Well, yeah, it depends on which ones you buy, because if you're buying, no, true, if you're buying Chinese rounds, it's the same as buying Russian rounds. There's different fucking levels, just like as if you're buying in the U.S. If you buy a tin of rounds that were just like, hand loaded by somebody, that's going to have quality issues by comparison by, say, you getting a case from Hornady. You'd be like, oh no, man, that's Hornady ammo, bro. That's specific, like that's precision, match grade ammo. That's made for law enforcement. It's made for the military. Like they don't play, you know. Yeah, or like federal. Yeah, exactly, like that stuff. But same with Chinese ammo, bro. Like if you bought some of the Chinese ammo before the ban, like the ammo that was made for the military was one level, and then there was the ammo that was made for like the competition shooters. Because, bro, in China, up until like 1989, people, like the average Chinese person, could own guns. It's a relatively new thing that they have, like, that they took away all the guns from everybody. Banks? No, they protest. You're allowed to protest your government. The thing is, you can't do, like, yes, you absolutely can. Nah, well, you do have a minder. Yeah, when you get a Chinese visa, bro, as an American citizen, you have a minder, and that's a fact. You can't go over there and start talking in ways that you would like not normally be doing. It's like it's a respect thing, bro. You wouldn't go into somebody's house and start doing that thing. So yeah, there is that. That does happen because the average Chinese person doesn't want to get in fucking trouble too, and that's a fact. But you can talk about the government. You can talk about the government. No, you can talk about the government. Whoever told you that you can't, that's wrong. What you cannot do, yes, you can talk. Yeah, if you have if you look, listen, you got to hear this out here. There's freedom of speech, right? That's a real thing, freedom of speech. No worries. So it's like in this country, bro. Do you know? Have you ever heard of a term like that's called libel? Have you heard that word libel? Okay. So you have to understand that there is a difference between political criticism and libel. So, like, if you go over there and you act like how people were acting here, and you say that Obama is a Muslim and Obama is from Africa and he is not an American citizen, that's libel. That's not freedom of speech. It is freedom of speech, but it's libel more than freedom of speech because you're defaming somebody's character. You know to be unlawful. You know to be that it's patently a lie what you're saying. For you to sit there and say Obama's a foreigner, he's a Muslim, and he is from Africa, he is not from the United States, he was not born in Hawaii, it's like, yo, bro, you're spreading false news, you're spreading lies. This isn't a differing opinion. Now, if you're just saying it to your neighbor, whatever. But if you have a platform and you have an ability to say something, or you're speaking on a street corner with a bullhorn, that is a whole other different thing. So if you're criticizing, let's just say, the local party, because the local communist party has been found to be doing things that are like, corruption. And if there's actual proof, no, you're within your legal right to make that claim. So you can criticize the government if you're making a legitimate criticism. Because being a communist, bro, there's a term in that. It's called self-crit. It's short term for self-criticism. You have to be able to criticize the system, including yourself, including everyone else. Because to be a communist, there's this saying, it's a part of your like everyday thing. It's called combating liberalism. Because liberalism is not a good thing, dude. It's not a good thing in this country, and it's not a good thing if you live in a communist country. Because a liberal is this, bro. A lot of people in this country think that a liberal is a Democrat, and that's not necessarily true. A liberal can be both Republican and Democrat. A liberal is somebody who is going to do things that are against their best interests and against their best interests of their class just to maintain a status quo. So like if a personal like example of combating liberalism would be you and me having this conversation. Like you were saying something that I thought, was like, hey man, it's actually incorrect. And if I wanted to be like, oh, I don't want to be that guy, man, I want this to be a chill party, just let Iron say that because it's not, it's not really hurting anybody for him to say that. And I'm all like, nah, I like Iron and I want to keep him, I want to keep him genuine and make sure that he's, he's privy to the right information. He's going to have to make his own, his own choice and his own decision. But in the end, I'd like to present that information. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I was like, as a lot of people don't, bro. I exactly now, and I only know that because I've been there, and like I watch a lot of YouTube channels of people who like live in China, and like they do political commentary out of China, because like if they were in China, no, you can't do that, bro. No, you can't do that because they're foreigners. Because they're foreigners. A Chinese citizen can criticize the government with legitimate criticism, like I said, criticism versus libel. Yeah, but as an American or as a foreigner, you can't do that in China. Like in Mexico, for instance, you can't go to Mexico and make criticisms of the government as a foreigner. They will deport you. They will deport you and tell you can never come back. Why? Because you're a fucking foreigner, bro. Who the fuck are you to come in here and talk about our political systems and leanings? You can't do that. So that's like an American thing that's kind of unique, where you could be a foreigner here, and depending on what you're saying, your speech isn't criminalized. Like, I could come here as, like, a tourist, right? And as long as I'm not in a federal building and saying the wrong things to the wrong fucking people with power, I could come here and say, like, oh, this is a beautiful place to come visit, but I wouldn't live here. Why? Because your president's a fucking idiot, man. He's a complete fucking idiot. Now, to the average person, it's like, well, that's his opinion, and it's technically freedom of speech, but he's not on the news. He's not on the news on a platform where people can hear him, and he's actually going to be held responsible for his speech. Does he have freedom of speech? Absolutely. But then somebody's going to say, hey, man, isn't he a foreigner? Yeah. So he's getting paid for that interview, right? Yeah, so he's working illegally in the United States. Did he get a work visa? No. Deport his fucking ass. Why? Freedom of speech. Yeah, he has freedom of speech, but he doesn't have the freedom of speech because he's not paying to play. So he's got to get the fuck out of here. And like Japan, right? A lot of people think Japan has like is a beacon of democracy. It is, bro. If you're a Japanese citizen, bro, you can fight with fucking cops. You can fight with riot cops. You can occupy buildings. You can do all kinds of shit, bro. But if you're a foreigner and you're involved in any type of protesting, no, dude, you are arrested and you are taken to the fucking airport and you are fucking deported the fuck out. That's a lot. That's the laws in a lot of countries, bro. And that's there when. Yeah, don't listen to her, bro. Don't listen to her, bro. If you keep watching her videos, dude, you notice her tits keep getting bigger. Well, her tits get bigger with every fucking video she makes. So it's like she's really doing good. Yeah, she's doing really, really good with with all the money that she's been getting from all these NGOs. It's a lie, dude. Everything she says has been proven to be a lie. So if it's on Joe Rogan and you listen to Joe Rogan who smokes weed, like, wow, that's crazy. That's wild. Wow. Who'd have thought? Wow. Why is he nuts, though? Like, what do you believe that makes him nuts? Like, what? Who says that, dude? I mean, our president gets to go to Walter Reed, dude. Our president, yeah. Why do you think they do that? Why? Why do you think they do that? Why do you think they're making a show of force? You're making some good points. That's why I'm asking you to press further. If we could have, dude, we would have done that in 1954 if we could have wiped North Korea out in a second. Yeah, but that's also, yeah, but that's, yeah, but that's propaganda, bro. That's CIA propaganda that was funded for Tom Clancy to put in your idea. That's still not a historical fact, though. Okay, does Tom Clancy write fiction or nonfiction? Does Tom Clancy write fiction or nonfiction? Okay. No, I have. I have. I've read a lot of his books. I've read his books before I watched the movies that came out, bro. Are you sure about this? Is this corroborated? Like, who told this? I've heard about. Hey, man, I've known about these accusations for years too. I know, but I'm just gonna have to ask you to in the great. So then the president you voted for went over there and sucked him off and likes everything that he does and wants this country to be just like his, where everybody listens to him. Yeah, but we're going. Yeah, but we're going on tangents, bro. Like, how much have you? I'm going to ask you this one question here, real quick, before you even continue on any further. Because again, dude, it's all about sources, and what is actually a legitimate source. People today don't know what a source means. But I'm not saying you don't. I'm not saying you don't. But she is not a legitimate source, though. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and do you know why? That wasn't by accident, dude. That wasn't by accident. It was by design. Yes, they do. And the CIA and the NSA said, oh, let's find ourselves a basketball personality that is willing to go meet Kim Jong-un. And they picked the right one. Dude, everything is a psyop, bro. That's the whole thing, man. Like, you, well, I trust him more than I trust the South Korean president. The South Korean president basically violated the law and tried to use the army to basically create martial law. That, yeah, they did that, bro. Yeah, but you know what? That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing that you know, you keep, brother, you're brother, you're raising your voice and like speaking over me when I've been trying to ask you a question. I've been asking you, on the exception of what you've told me and what you've watched on Joe Rogan, how many books have you read on Korea, whether it be from the Korean War, before the Korean War, after the Korean War, currently? And I'm not talking about movies, I'm not talking about fiction books, I'm not talking about that homegirl on Joe Rogan. And even I would question even if you saw something on 60 Minutes or even on PBS, because again, those are still American media that is going to tell you what the American government needs you to know, not what you should know. So what have you like read on that? Because like I don't want to be that guy that flexes, bro, but I've read a lot of books on the Korean War, what led to it, what was the Chinese involvement in the war, the fact that you might think it was only the United States that fought in the Korean War, but it was a UN force, meaning there were Canadians there, there were English there were Australians. My uncles did too, dude. My uncles fought there too, dude. Yeah. I don't know if I told you, bro, but my whole family's military, bro. Either Navy or Marines, dude. That's what they've done for a while. Huh? That fought there? Yes, Americans were a bulk of the forces, but it was UN forces. Not only did you have South Korean forces there, yeah, you also had Japanese fighting there. Did you know that? They should not have been fighting there though. But again, because we're the United States and we can do whatever the fuck we want, we were having Japanese sailors manning assault craft that were landing on the beaches when they were making assaults on Incheon. So now most Americans don't even know that. They don't teach you that in high school. You know what? It's very, very even obscure information to have to find. But the whole point I was getting at is, if in your mind you feel that like North Korea is some kind of evil to humanity, I'd be like, yo, where are your sources on this, bro? Like, you're not even like giving them any credit on anything. Okay, so do you know why the war started? They're liberals. They're not leftists, bro. They're liberals. They're not left. They're liberals. There's a difference. Liberals, no, dude. Liberals believe North Korea is some evil, bro. What's up, dude? You don't have to apologize, bro. Hey, nobody was saying he's a good person. Nobody was saying he's a good person. Yo, slow down a minute. You've been talking a million miles a second on pure conjecture and your emotions. That's what I was asking you about. Where did you hear me say he was a good guy? Yeah, but where did you hear me say he was a good guy? Where was I advocating that he was a good guy? Yeah, but where? No. See, because I was refuting points you were making, you made it sound like I was advocating for the man and saying that he's somebody to be, admired. I said, what don't you like about him? I didn't say what's not to like about him. I said, what don't you like about him? What have you read about it? Or how have you made your emotion? So let's go back. Let's go back to the first step that I asked you. What started the Korean War? Yeah. What started it? Yeah, and who? Nope, you're conflating the whole situation again. That's what I'm saying, bro. You're talking out the side of your neck on pure emotion on stuff, and I'm all like, bro, don't be the typical ugly American that like talks about that stuff like that without knowing it. That's fine, dude. Take Kim Jong Un out of your mouth, bro. He's not the topic of the subject right now. So what started the war, dude? That's pretty important. I mean, your uncle's fought there. It sucks that they had to like freeze their fucking balls off there because it was a shitty war, bro. All right, so what happened before the war, right? Korea was under occupation, right? The whole Korea, yes. Before there was a such thing as North and South Korea, there was a Korea that was under occupation. No, there was a Korea under occupation. The Japanese had occupied Korea, all right, and they'd done so for a long time. No, before World War II. The Koreans had been fighting. It was, bro, but Korean War was unfinished business from World War II. Every war is unfinished business from the previous war. Yeah, bro, I'm saying, yeah, man, I'm just saying, dude, like, when other people know about what's going on and you just, like, make, like, blanket statements, it's like, bro, you can't just keep talking like that, man. Like, you gotta know a little more. Otherwise, that's what I'm saying, bro. You don't understand the machination of why he is the way he is. Nobody does. But there's a reason why him, his father, and his grandfather are the way they are and made that nation the way it is today. And like I'm saying, if you don't have any comprehension of how that war started or what were the events that led to it or what was the century of before even Korea was split up and there was a DMZ and we have American troops over there as a speed bump, because the moment North Korea starts shelling Seoul and decides they want to fucking invade the South, the Americans that are there, bro, they're just going to be a speed bump, dude. Even the Americans that know there know that. My cousin who's currently stationed there knows that. He's all like, nah, our job is to just give help for a little while until Japan gets into the fight. But guess what, bro? Trump has recently, I don't know if you know this, bro, but do you have any idea what it took to have, like, the economic ministers of Japan, China, and South Korea on stage holding hands? That took a fucking lot, bro. That took a fucking lot. That's never fucking happened before, bro. Okay? Yeah, but guess what, dude? Trump's not in that party, though. Yeah, but Trump's not part of this current party that I talked about. I just told you, Japanese, Chinese, and Koreans do not get along. They don't agree on anything, bro. And they're right now in agreement against the United States economically. So, like I'm saying, dude. Yeah, I know, but you gotta stop thinking in terms of military like that, bro, because that's not what the whole issue is. Like I'm saying, like, uh, yeah, bro, like, you know what? It's cool, man. We'll just stick to games, bro, because like I said, man, you're just going round and round in circles on different things. No worries, bro. It's all good. Nah, dude, I'm not upset about anything. No worries, I'm not. I was just saying, nah, it's all good, bro.
I
Nah, it's all good, man. I think you said what's up or something, but
yeah,
yeah.
I heard him.
Yeah, I mean, that shit sucks and all, man, but you know what, dude? Like I said, man, like, not for nothing, bro. Architect knew what type of person Cattle was, dude. He's been in parties, doubts, and divisions with him, and even times when he was saying dumb shit and I'd call him out on it, Dark would just stay quiet. But then I just recently learned, I was like, oh, you're a young cat too, dude. You're like, what, 27? You must mean you were like 24 at that time? Whatever, dude, either or. Still, though, dude. Yeah, no, that's cool, man, that he's an architect, dude. That's a cool fucking profession. Honestly, if I would do high school all over again and go to university, I would have studied to be an architect instead. That's a cool fucking job, bro. But like I said, man, you know, if you have a bad feeling about somebody, bro, you gotta just fucking go with it, dude. And like the way he talked to people, the things he said, the things he jokes about, the things about saying like, oh, you know, nothing really offends me. I got a dark, like, you know, a dark humor because I watch cartel videos all day. I'm like, why are you watching people getting executed? You heard him say shit like that before, right?
Dark, you there?
Or like somebody thinks like dark humor or being a bully is like fucking funny, bro. Like don't associate themselves, man. Like I told you, bro, you're a pious dude, man. I think you're a pious dude. You know, not a lot of people I know and like interact with I could be like, oh yeah, man, you walk alongside Christ, man. You're a cool cat, bro. It's like, oh, but you're not a Christian. I was like, no, I mean, I'm not, but I do believe in the whole deal, man, but I just don't run with it anymore. There was a time, but I don't anymore, man. But I'm glad that you do, because you sound honest and genuine. I don't like the people that say they go to church, but they're like,
I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell you both something right now, both y'all. Enough of the small talk.
what's up, man?
I tried to get a word in edgewise a minute ago to even say anything, and y'all just kept talking. Yeah, and I've been waiting for you to get on. Well, one, I had to.
Man, just talk about whatever dentist wants to talk about, dude. As long as you guys
Well,
aren't
no, they ain't
talking
gonna
about
know
Dark
the stuff.
Architect, dude.
Or
I'm
no, the
just
stuff y'all are
confused,
talking
bro.
about, special. They ain't gonna be
Alright,
no.
dentist, it's fine, dentist. Alright,
I'm.
bro.
I'm fucking done, dude. I'm done. I'm not listening to that stupid. I'm not, Chad. I'm not listening to that anymore, dude.
This teenager thought snatching her phone.
I'm not. Iron. Pick a fucking tank and let's get a game going. No, I mean pick a fucking tank. Enough of the fucking small talk. No, this was going towards. Uh, the, well, this was going towards. Uh, I said this was going towards. Well, this was going.
Hello everybody in Falcons. Hello everybody in chat. Hello, I am at work today.
I'll show you a picture. I'll find one in a little bit after I get off this match. They're about the size of the Japanese aircraft carrier. The two Izumo class that they have out right now. Which they shouldn't even have either, those fucking warmongering bastards. We didn't kick their asses and sign their constitutions for them to get rearmed. Oh, that's right, we told them to.
What are you talking about? No, I don't get it. No, I don't get what Special was talking about. Like, I don't get the whole point of what he was talking about a minute ago. Just whenever he was just talking about Japanese.
The Japanese have two aircraft carriers right now, and by law they're not supposed to have any. Yeah, they have two of them. They don't call them aircraft carriers, they call them... Huh? Yeah, but that didn't include the Japanese one. That's a different one. No, Treaty of Versailles was World War I, bro. No, you're not. No, you're not. Most people don't even know that that's a thing.
Wait a minute. Only thing I ask of both of y'all.
Yeah.
Only thing I ask of both y'all, can we change the subject, please?
Sure, buddy. If you don't know what we're
That's
talking
what I
about,
was.
that's fair.
Or no, I mean that's what I was trying to get y'all to do for the past hour and a half.
It was a sunny day today, bro. Nah, man, it was a nice sunny day today, bro. A little bit windy, though. I was at the beach for a couple hours.
Yo,
I didn't
Iron.
get in the water, though.
Iron. Yo. You want to run Birch Gun, big dog? Let me go grab me another piece of pizza real quick, if you don't mind to wait a second,
Yeah, I need
Iron.
to get some pizza pretty soon, man. With the white sauce on it.
I didn't get. I didn't get Papa John's. I got melon mushroom. So. Hold on.
Papa John's ain't bad, man. I don't have. Right? Actually, we ordered Domino's too, man. That's funny. Oh man, the Shimakaze clobbered that Kleber. Fucking jacked this shit up. What tiers are you guys on tanks, dude?
I'm gonna say tell Special he can join us, Iron, if he wants.
Yeah, after yeah, man, I do. I just don't know what tier I have, man. It's probably something like 2 or 3s, maybe. I don't know.
I finally made it. I don't know if I told you, Special, but I finally made it to a tier 9.
Yeah, you said you bought a couple crates, bro, and you got some like 9s and 8s and all kinds of stuff.
I think I got 2 8s and then 1 9.
That's what's up, dude.
Yeah, and I think I got a fuck ton of 7s so I can play too. Yo, Iron.
You believe that, dude? I don't believe that one, but right on. So, what's up, Dennis?
Oh, I saw something. Speaking of Trump, I saw something come out earlier today that Trump. Well, no, this came out. This came out earlier. Well, this came out earlier today that he made a trade deal with China or something. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Not true. No, he didn't. Not true. I'm telling you.
Who knows, man? I just know the last time I ordered medical supplies for my work. Oh man, Doc had to pay a whole lot more, man, than he normally does. Tariffs are no jokes, bro, and a lot of the stuff we use in medicine is made in China, dude.
Told you. I told you. Now you see. Now you see what I'm. Now.
They have brought in $200 billion into the country, but do you know who's paid those? Americans have, bro. Americans paid that $200 billion, bro. It was a fucking transfer of wealth. Like I said, man, it's all fine and dandy, bro, but yeah, and that's what ended up happening, man. The people, when they talk about the money that's generated by the tariffs, keep that in mind, bro. The people paying for the products importing are the ones paying the tariffs, not the Chinese. The Chinese are still getting paid the same amount of money as they were getting paid before. The only thing is the people who are paying extra is the people importing, and in the end, us, the people buying the Chinese products. In the end, is it going to hurt China? Yeah, because they're not going to be sending as much stuff over here because people are not going to want to buy it as much, but they're still going to buy it because guess what, dude? A $13 t-shirt is still cheaper than a $60 t-shirt made in America. It's not going to though, bro. There's no
Yo, Iron. Yo,
What's up, Dennis?
are you? What time are you getting off, Iron? Okay. Well, no, I just dropped in the darks. I just dropped in the dark stream and asked him if he wanted a third after you got off. What up? What up, Cream? Okay, what?
Oh, I got my shit slapped out, dude. You guys can fucking come over here and fight. Alright, guys, I'll be back. If you take off before I get back, alright, I'll see you tomorrow, buddy. But everybody take care, man. I'll be back in a little bit, though.
Later. Later, Special. Oh, shit, bro. Damn, bro. Hey, Iron. Iron. I wish you could see my point of view right now from my stream of where I'm at. Wouldn't this be a good spot to watch? Does somebody come down this road right here and you just fucking double kill the fuck out of somebody? No, I'm over here. I'm over here like where there's a mountain going down the side. I'm over. Look right here, Iron. You see where I'm at? You see, right? You see where I'm at now? I'm right here. Let's see what I want to. You know what I am gonna do while I'm. All right. You know what, Iron? I might do me a ship stream after. So chat. Yeah, I might do me one after. So chat, be on the lookout for a ship stream. A ship stream right after this. I know I got a ship's thumbnail. There it is. What do you mean? Yeah. There. Hey, Iron. Do you see where I'm hiding at over on the other side of the map? No, I'm asking you. Do you see where I'm sitting over here hiding? Oh, we won. Let's go. Hey, I got a fuck ton of new ones too. The monthly pass. It's up to y'all. I don't care. Yo, Iron. You want me to show you the thumbnail I'm making here in a minute? Don't play it. Cream, do not. Cream, do not. Iron. I would agree with you, Iron. Can we talk about this off stream, please? Like, not on stream. Only thing I ask of both y'all. Yeah, you can. How the fuck am I not hitting that tank through the fucking tree? No, I'm gonna go blast this motherfucker. Nice one, Iron. Look how far I am, Iron. Are you even looking, Iron? Yeah. I wonder if I could make it to the enemy's base and try to capture it. Will you will you will you be my distraction then? They ain't even looking at me. Nobody ain't looking at me. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Don't do nothing. Don't do nothing. Don't shoot. I'm running this bitch out. Watch this shit, dude. I'm running this bitch out. Sure. Really? I just got. You did it. You did this, and I just called Dark out on it the other day for doing that. The what you just did whenever you backed out and that cleared out my tank. Yeah. Oh my God! Oh! Oh my God! Oh! Oh my God! I'm gonna send it to you. Oh, that's great. Iron. Check your Discord. Check your Discord. You're gonna laugh your ass off. Just check it. Iron, just check what I sent you. Oh. Oh. Guess who just made that? Orange. No, he made me. No, he made me that. Oh, nice shot. Ah, you fucking do. Yeah, fucking killer cross mole. No, I was right over the fucking tank that he just killed, and he fucking kills it last second. Motherfucker. You realize? Yeah. Where's he at? Oh, nice double kill, both y'all. Nice shit. You know what? That's what I earned. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, that's great. Who asked? Hey, I wish you want to know. You want to know something? Well, you know what I know, you know what I was starting. You know what I was starting to notice. I'm really wishing we would have had Cream around a long fucking time ago because of the stupid shit that he fucking did. No, this is whenever. No, this is whenever me and you were still playing with Toxic Iron. Because you remember the one night. It was either you and or Talk. No, because you remember the one night that I was sitting and listening on Mateo and Toxic the one night, and then I was trying to get evidence for Mateo to fucking tell him shit. I think he said self-care on. Hey, Cream. Back up, Cream. Back up, Cream. Well, reason why I said back up because I didn't want you to get blown up. That's why I said back up. Yeah, and I was trying to. No, I wasn't. I was trying to help. What'd you say, Cream? Iron, can you try to flip me if you're still off? Fuck. Oh shit. Oh shit. You realize I'm fixing to clutch. You realize on stream I'm fixing to clutch this game for us. They're gonna have a fucking tank kill before I even get a fucking chance. Fuck. We won. Fun with me. And guess what? We give everybody an extra 3 hours of World of Tanks. Didn't we, Iron? Oh, let's see how many views I entered a... Ooh, hold up. Oh, hold up. Oh. Shut up. Ugh. Yo, Iron. Iron, are you staying on for another game or are you getting off? Oh, 6 is then? Alright. Cream, the reason why I said back up, because I was trying to help and trying to keep you from getting killed. Yeah, I was just... Or no, Iron, I was just trying to help. That way to keep Cream from getting killed. I was trying to be a good friend and trying to help. Hey, where is Special? Uh, Yo, Iron. You realize every day I wake up, and every time I play a game, guess what? I always listen to Little Boozy because of one person and one person only, and that is you, big dog. Iron. Nope. Iron, tell him who it is. Bro. You realize I listened to it. Now, if I play Little Boozy, I try to usually keep it in my headset because of mom usually. So you get what I mean? Hey, Larson dominates Kansas. Let's go. Larson won Kansas, Iron. That's what I'm talking about, bro. I think Larson might do good this year. And you're gonna have to back up from the spot where you're at. Iron, if you get blew up, I swear to God, don't say I told you so. What the fuck is up with my tank? Iron. I can't fire. No, I have no shell. I have no fucking shells, dude. Fuck. No, dude. I didn't even fire one fucking shell, and it just. No, the game's glitch. No, dude. Yeah, it is. Yeah, dude. Yeah, the fuck it is because it is a fucking glitch, dude. Look at my share screen. Look at my fucking share screen. Well, then what the fuck am I supposed to?
Auto reload is turned off.
How do I turn? Oh my god. How do I turn auto reload on? Auto reload. Hold on, I'm gonna look for it in the. So am I? So am I sitting? Am I supposed to sit here and be useless the whole time? Well, yeah. Oh no, I don't either. Oh shit. No, I do. No, I won a lot, bro. I won a. It's standing right there. I might have 15 on. Might have 15. Which one? No, hold on. Auto supply. Which one? Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Iron. Iron. Yo. Yo, Iron. Well, he needs to quit doing that. You pick the corner. Iron. Why don't you peek the quarter? Did you notice I changed the colors on my side, Iron? Wow. Not. That's some cream. Yep. Later, Iron. Yeah, I'm gonna end. I'm gonna. Awesome, bitch.